you're coming in from. If you're outside of the US, let me know what country you represent. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. I'm not gonna hold you long on this video, fam. This is breaking news, so I wanted to get right to it. An independent medical examiner has determined that George Floyd died of asphyxiation or strangulation. This report counters, or actually, this report actually puts to bed the first initial report that the Hennepin County medical examiner reported, where they said that they didn't have any signs of asphyxiation. In fact, they said that he had died of pre-existing circumstances or conditions. Fam, we already knew what it was before we got this report. We already knew that they had murdered. I mean, you know, we looking at it, we looking at the man with the knee on his neck being murdered right before our eyes in real time. And then they try to say that we didn't see what we saw. This medical examiner, I found it interesting that they didn't mention his name in none of the reports, but I found him. His name is Andrew Baker. And I want to give you a little history on this dude because we don't know nothing about him. So I found out that he's the examiner for Hennepin, Dakota, and Scott counties. These are all three of these counties in Minnesota. He is the medical examiner for. He received about 7,000 bodies a year. And he does about 1,500 autopsies a year. So he got a degree, a BS and an MD degree from the University of Iowa. That BS stands for bullshit, you know what I'm saying? He completed his pathology residency at the University of Iowa Hospitals and Clinics and trained in forensic pathology in Hennepin County. He served as, check this out, he served as an officer in the US Air Force and a medical examiner for the Department of Defense before returning to the Midwest. He also served as the president and chair of the board of the National Association of Medical Examiners, NAME, and 2014 is chair of the NAME Standards Committee, chair of the NAME's Standard Committee. He's the chair of the Standards Committee. Interesting. Fam. Now, in the report, he did try to leave himself some wiggle room to say that that would not be the final report. That could be other announcements in the future that where they could change the actual cause of death to something more definitive. So he left himself an opening, I do believe, so that when an independent examiner did inspect George's body, and it came back that he did indeed die of asphyxiation, that he could be covered. This dude, I don't trust him. I think that people need to go back. If anybody ever had their loved one's body in his care and he conducted an autopsy, I would advise every single person to go and look, go back and look, because I don't trust him. I don't trust him at all. But I want to cover a couple more things in here. So the initial report, this is the independent autopsy's findings, came after The Hennepin County medical examiner found no physical findings to support a diagnosis of traumatic asphyxia or strangulation, according to a criminal complaint released by the Hennepin County Attorney's Office on Friday. Preliminary autopsy results cited in the complaint involving Chauvin. We're talking about Derek Chauvin, the killer cop. Involving Derek Chauvin said, combined effects of being restrained, any potential intoxicants in Floyd's system, and his underlying health issues, including heart disease, probably contributed to the man's death. Toxicology reports, as y'all know, can take weeks. The complaint noted the findings are preliminary and the full report from the medical examiner is pending. So that's where I'm at with this, fam. To me, it's like, okay, I'm gonna hold this back, because that way, if it's discovered that indeed this man did die of asphyxiation, if it shows that, yeah, he did strangle him to death, then I'm covered. I don't trust this dude. I would definitely go back and look at all cases involving him. I bet you if they start digging, I bet you there are hundreds, if not thousands, of times that he misdiagnosed an autopsy. So George Floyd's attorneys are calling for, well, his family attorneys are calling for the other 3 officers to be charged with murder. So let's cover what a homicide actually is. A homicide is the death of a person caused directly by another person. It includes murder and manslaughter. In order to be culpable, check this out, fam, you only need to know that what you're doing could cause death. They knew they were employing restraints that might cause death. That right there is enough to hold them accountable. Charge their funky asses with murder. Every last one of them. So far, Derek Chauvin, the killer, the one who had the knee to the neck, the main killer, is the only one that's been charged. But the others, the other 3 that was there that helped restrain him, and then you had the one that was standing around. Actually, it was 2 others restraining him, and then the other one standing around holding guard, watching to make sure nobody else got too close so they could see the action or even prevent the action from taking place in the first place. Cold game, fam. Let me go into the comments and see what you guys are saying. We got a new member to the channel, Drianna Walker. Welcome to WillieDLive, Drianna. Appreciate you. Show us some love, fam. Show love. Drianna Walker. Absolutely, Valerie. The first report was an insult to our intelligence. DX Austin says, the first examiner should be charged with conspiracy. You need to be charged with something. OG Knucklehead says, death penalty or life in prison. No, they all need to die. Life for life, man. Hey, their life ain't no more important than mine or my loved ones or the people in my community. Life for life. They should all be executed by the state of Minnesota. In fact, it's a federal case, so I don't know how they would do that, but in order for it to be a death penalty case, the feds would have to pick it up. And I don't know where they would house them and where they would possibly be executed, but all of them need to be executed. Every last one of them need to be put to death. No mercy. Yeah, their life ain't no more important than the next man. Bless Watkins says, what's up, Willie D? Sacramento in the building. What's up, Sacktown? I'll be in Sacktown this weekend. I will be in Sacktown this weekend. I will be in Sacktown at the march, or I would say march and protest for George Floyd. What's up, Kim? Willie D, I always appreciate your words. Please, let's get them all, including this doctor. Absolutely. Gotta get them. Appreciate you, Kim. Yeah, let's get them all. No mercy, fam. No mercy. No forgiveness, no mercy. I don't give a damn what happened to him. Rashida Nams, what's up, Rashida? I see you. D. Henry, I love you, man. I lived in St. Paul, and I'm glad this autopsy came out, murder one. Now imagine if this case wasn't on the level that is on. Imagine how many people who family members didn't have the means to purchase an independent autopsy. Imagine if all of those people out there who died, who don't have the eyes of the world on their case. Man, that injustice is rampant. It's rampant. Imagine, family. Imagine the, man, yeah, I don't trust them. I don't trust them at all. There's another St. Paul in the building, Petra Davis. Oh, I knew when the first autopsy came out, I knew that the parents were going to I knew that they were going to conduct an independent investigation. Who was that? Big Black 45, Jason, Australia in the building. What's up, Jason? See New Zealand in the building. Mariam Samuel, New Zealand. Let's see. Hannibal and Monty's show. Show Hannibal some love, fam, the newest member to the channel. Welcome to the fam. Anthony Holmes, Quincy, Florida in the building. Augustus St. Troy. Had to join and support. Absolutely. Appreciate you, homie. Let's see. Who else we got there? Miguel Cruz, salute. Elmatic, I see you. Dee Dee Smith, what's up, Dee Dee? I think I'm being filtered, fam, because typically we have at least 4 or 5 times more people checking out the live. So you know how it go, fam. Especially when you're talking about something for the people, you know how that go. You're running into all kind of roadblocks and detours. Like, get off, get back on, pothole ahead. Bocanelli says the same examiner as Epstein. Really? That would be interesting because we know Epstein was murdered. You know what? I need to see that. Let's see, where is he? Andrew. Where you at, Andrew? Andrew Baker.
What the haters talking about?
You said Epstein. Watching the Epstein miniseries on Netflix. I can't handle it. Epstein linked Prince Andrew talks. Nope. I'm not seeing the connection. Let's try this. Jeffrey Epstein, medical examiner. Name. Okay, pathologist hired by Jeffrey Epstein's brother says, suggests doubt on suicide findings. Forensic pathology hired by Jeffrey Epstein's family said he believes Epstein's autopsy suggests homicide rather than suicide. But New York's chief medical examiner stands by her conclusion that Epstein died by hanging himself. So that must have been a joke then. I guess I didn't get it because, yeah, Epstein had and yeah, that's something that people would have said. They would have made mention of that. So New York's chief medical examiner, Barbara Sampson, is the one who did Jeff Epstein's autopsy. Yeah, I see no connection. I see no connection with Andrew Baker whatsoever. What's up, Sean? Ms. Marvel, these devils and their lies need to stop the corruption. Star Max says, the streets will find the other three. Make sure you smash up the likes, family. Hit that like button. There's too many people checking out the show right now for it not to have even more likes. So smash up the likes, fam. Smash them up. Nora Wolf says, I was watching earlier and a doctor said the other two were cutting off oxygen to his brain. And Gail says, this is also a hate crime, murder in the first degree. For all of them, they knew what they were doing. Yeah. And that's why I say they took him to that other car away from everybody else so that they could take care of the business. Remember, they beat him up. The man was handcuffed, already in the car. He was in the car. So what is he doing inside of the car that's got you swinging on him? If he's already inside of the car, why don't you just shut the door and go on about your business? Nah, man, they did him dirty. They wanted him dead. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was a situation where it was an old girlfriend or some chick that that George was messing with, that dude was messing with. I don't know if it was his wife, but that was really personal. And remember, it was also revealed that George Floyd and Derek Chauvin, the officer who killed him, were the main one who killed him. It was revealed that they had once worked at the same Latin, what did they call it? Latin nightclub for a year. George worked the weekdays and Chauvin worked the weekend. But it would not be hard for them to cross paths if they worked for the same company, even if they worked on different days. You know, because you gotta think that there were times when each of them came in there when they wasn't working, you know, on their off day. That's not uncommon. You know, I think it's more and more things. I mean, it's just more layers to this case. It's more, just like with the Ahmaud Arbery case, just like with the Breonna Taylor case, more evidence, more facts continue to surface every day. Some wild, wild cases, man. But all of them have one common thread, and that is the infestation known as racism. All right, fam, gotta go. I'm gonna shut it down, give last few shout outs. I have to get ready for an interview. So, Joanna Walker, Kim Adams, Hannibal, and Monty's show, Dee Dee Smith. Appreciate y'all. Everybody, enjoy the rest of your day. Hold on, somebody just popped up. Katrina Hamilton says, peace. I am the daughter of Amdi. What's up? What's up? Okay, keep up the truth. All right, what's up, fam? I see you, absolutely. Your daddy is a legend. Need to get Amdi a call, check on him. It's been a while since I talked to him. Was that Pajo? What's up, Pi Joe? Welcome to level 1. Show Pi Joe some love, fam, the newest member to the channel. Pi Joe Jordan. That's what's up. All right, fam. Until next time. Let me make sure I got it covered, everything covered. Okay. Everybody got the shots. Okay, cool. All right, fam, till next time. No more talk.